And we're back in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. What a name. Jeez. So yeah, today is all about trying to steal a cannon so we can attack Markovov Castle, something like that. So yeah, but currently we have to save, what's his name? Musa. So let's do that first. To solve this murder. Wait 1 sec. Excuse me, sorry, I forgot I was muted. Okay, so prepare to defend him at trial, investigate the murder. Do I have to look at the clues again? Okay, so we gotta get to... Wait, can I still talk to him? Nope.
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing.
Don't
We
know
didn't do
nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf?
No, I believe you.
Well, it's...
What's possible?
It's...
Oh.
possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No! We might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there.
Would you?
Before
Would you
Chester
really?
started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you...
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye.
Crow?
He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick, and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
Hey. So yeah, how did he
How
find
did you
him?
find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
Just on the ground?
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out. But no strangers. Not everyone can get up to that part of the camp. In fact, everyone who has access came to the place where Chertan was lying.
What do you mean?
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I tried to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Churton shut him up for a while.
Okay. Is M his camp? Yeah. Just need to sort things out.
Blessings to you. You have a kind master, eh?
Yeah, okay, so we gotta go in his tent, but is this guy gonna let me?
God be with you. What would you like?
Huh. What are you doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said I should guard the physician
Oh, yeah.
and not let him out of my sight. Even if he wants to piss, I have to go with him. You wouldn't happen to know what's going on, would you?
I've got no idea. Maybe Miska killed
I
someone.
heard their lordships think Musa killed someone.
Mother of God! Why don't they lock him up good and proper? Or hang him and have done with it?
Jeez.
Well, they're not sure he really did it. But they suspect him.
And still they order me to stand here and don't tell me fuck all. That's great, that is.
Do you want to go for an ale? Hard. Get away from here, it's not safe.
Look, why don't you go for a walk or something? Who knows what's happening with Musa? You don't want to get mixed up in anything dangerous.
And leave him unguarded? Do you know what Grozov would do if he found out?
Oh, did I not?
I'll take my chances here, thanks.
How do I do this then? I gotta sneak in somehow? Who's this?
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozov said...
Now, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
What? The noble lord of Bernmecca?
Did Chertan say
Oh,
anything
right,
before
yeah,
he
'cause-
died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozov poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
You're cloudy.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built.
Black
Catherine,
hair? Catherine?
I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must
Oh.
have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects.
Okay.
One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out.
Yeah, fair enough. So we got to look at the body, I guess.
On Chertan. We just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
How can we identify the poison then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
Could I help?
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not.
Yeah.
Why study something for years when common sense is enough? I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me.
That's fair
I'm
enough.
sure you will manage somehow. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked, but I trust you will manage somehow.
You have a whole book just about poisons? Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia.
Moravia?
I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation.
It
to
really
have
doesn't
such a
look
book.
good.
You surely understand.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that.
Okay, who do you
Who do you think
suspect?
killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
Who do you think is the... It could be anyone.
Couldn't it have been just about anyone?
It might seem so at first glance, but not when you give it some thought. Most of the people in the camp respected Chertan. And besides, not everyone can get up to the powder store.
Stephen Crow?
What about Stephen? He's the one who led us to the store.
And he carried Chertan to the infirmary with me.
Good.
So,
Good point.
he could have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
And the other one is Grozav, because it's a bit suspicious that he would just dump the
I
wine.
heard Sir Grozov couldn't stand Chertan.
Oh, and he doesn't like
I have
Chertan.
heard the same. And did you notice how quickly he accused me?
Good point. And you're a suspect too.
Well, it's true, the thing with the wine is...
The easiest answer? But it was not I.
All right.
And I would bet that it was... And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz,
Yeah.
someone should question them all.
Well,
I am very grateful.
No, we don't escape. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, so first step is find the corpse, which is O. We'll see if he's got any
God be with you. Fucking night shift. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Oh, it's not. I thought the thing was up here, but it's not, is it? Where is he? Where's Jacques? Olja. Yeah.
Greetings to you, friend.
book of poison. Let's get everything. Excuse me. Oh god, there's so many books. On the composition of alchemy, agility, survival. Okay. The book of poison.
Right, I've learned something about poisons. Now I should examine Cheritan's body. Alright, here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything, and forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch.
Okay, let's examine the head.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. No signs of poisoning. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that.
Did I do the body?
That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cheriton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Oh, his belly's hacked to ribbons. Who could have butchered him like that, for God's sake? Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. These things can't tell me anything, unfortunately. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? It hurts just to think about it. Completely rigid, just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shat himself. God, that's rank. I'll examine some other part of him instead. That'll have to do. I've found out enough. He had spasms, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing.
Okay. So do I just go back then? I can't speak to Catherine anymore. I've got the Book of Poisons. Let me try reading the book again. Okay, Bane. A particularly evil potion which causes certain death. Bohemia and Austria. Whenever for what is it, he comes to you for advice, give the blackness of eyes, dryness of body. That didn't seem like it. Total numbness. His intestines will become clogged and may lose his sight. Inject. Kiss of death. Although difficult to prepare, often used because pleasant aroma can be confused with ordinary. Okay. Kiss of death will cause stomach ache. Makes the skin red and plastered. Okay. Bowels painfully empty. Udder stiffen spasms and nails break, and then shall know that death is certain.
Here you go. Take it.
Of course you can see me, right?
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
Kiss of death. Because of the red skin.
The potion is called Kiss of Death.
Yeah,
Causes
and the
vomiting,
cramps.
Cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book. But if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? But you think I'll suddenly say I'm a spy? Yeah, even if I was, I wouldn't be stupid enough to admit it.
I was just hoping you would trust. Who are you?
Oh, not much a fan of Sigmund.
I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
How did you come to be in Sigismund's court?
That is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world, so I was useful. But soon after, we found ourselves at war with Tumor and his Golden Horde. Luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then that Sigismund's messenger came to see the Sultan. And I managed to persuade the Sultan to send me to Hungary As a goodwill gesture, I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for Timur's savages to cut my head off. But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me the respect my position is worthy of. Instead of making me his counselor and physician, he sent me here.
Hmm.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend, but I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I'd better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
Nice. Go back to Musa, investigate the murder, search Stephen Crow's tent. Oh.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. Weaving something like that must have been one hell of a job. There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
Okay, who's next then? Grozav's S, yeah. And then the other two are down. Are we gonna do this? I guess I can just walk in.
Good to see you.
God be with you. He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times. Well, at least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet. How could anyone drink all this? Grozav doesn't strike me as a keen reader. Oh, that's Valerian, I believe.
Valerian.
It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
What's that? Grosjean's lucky die. It's actually not all that lucky, but don't tell anyone. Okay, and then let's go to the other two people. Who are they? Stephen Crow, he's R. Stephen Crow seems like the most likely. Because he had, his fellow guard fell asleep and he was the one, he just had the most, like, it seems the most obvious.
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses?
Like roses. They said it smelled good.
And dry as a bone. nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
Jeez. Let's just check out this last one then.
Just a broom. Well, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Nothing out of the ordinary. Ugh, stinks of vomit.
Hard are just a bit too hard. That's the problem. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, that's everything then. I just need to prepare the tent and I guess I can sneak around some more.
What do you think you're doing? I'm sorry. I should get some sleep.
Greetings to you, friend.
I'm ready for the trial.
Right.
That fast? Go and find some more evidence.
Very hard. I guess I could. My lockpicking's not good enough, is it? Where can I sleep? Okay, let's get my good gear on. We gotta go max. Oh, see, my charisma was. I'm sure it was like 60 at one point. 30. Can't eat. I need a bucket. Need a quick wash. Where are they hiding all the bottles? The buckets.
God grant you health.
A large beer for me.
Buckets. Where are they all?
Come and hear something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
We have to.
I hope it's important.
You bet it's him.
All right. You're not a
No.
that old.
Musa said that.
Do you think I'm? It's the same.
Musa's.
I don't know.
Unless. I think.
Good work, but like every man, you Shishka is.
Well.
Where's the... Oh, there she is. Get a proper wash.
What are you here for?
My body.
Certainly.
Tend to my.
All right.
I'll glad.
X.
2 hours.
I bandaged that wound for you, sir. You should be more careful. It happens.
Now what? Yeah, see, now it's back up to
Watch where you're
30.
going next time.
Manya.
Good to see you.
God be with you.
Greetings to you. I'm at your service, sir. You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
So the problem I'm having is that Stephen Crow is like a supporter of West. So I don't really want to do the correct answer, right? Who's this? Dribble.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Sir, I can assure
What?
you that Musa did nothing wrong.
Oh, I wasn't paying
I
attention.
was waiting for you to pipe up. Tell me.
Okay.
Because I can prove everything I say to you. I tasked Henry here, one of my best soldiers, to find out what really happened to Chertan.
Him? Well, I shall definitely have to hear what he has to say. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
Well, that's simple, sir. Musa was with me and Commander Katz at the time when Chertan was stabbed.
That doesn't prove anything.
Do you think I stabbed him? From afar?
Musa of Mali will remain silent until I personally ask him a question.
Katz and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while. Nobody would have noticed him in the dark anyway.
I find
Ouch.
that hard to believe.
Ouch.
But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Here we go.
Chertan was killed by the camp commander, Grozov of Boromlaka.
What?
What?
You scum! How dare you?
Silence!
You aren't gonna let this peasant insult me, are you, sir? You should cut him down to size.
That can wait. First, I want to know how he came up with this insolent claim. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Chertan caught Grozov in the act while he was stealing powder.
So Grozov was most likely trying to steal black powder. It's very valuable, and often gets stolen, I've heard. But Chertan caught him in the act. There was a fight, and that's how it ended.
Me? Stealing? What impudence!
What do you base this on?
There was powder scattered all over the storeroom floor. Chertan disturbed Sir Grozov, then he spilt the powder.
I've had enough of this. Another word and I'll have your tongue cut out.
But Sir Grozov, why are you getting so worked up over this simple fellow? You don't have anything to hide, do you?
Me? Of course not.
See then? We shall continue. What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Oh, he poisoned the wine before.
Grozov went to the infirmary a little before me and Katz. He could easily have had time to poison the wine Musa gave to Chertan.
What say you, Sir Musa?
It cannot be ruled out.
Well, Sir Grozov, what actually happened?
Why are you all still listening to that dung grubber? Where would I get hold of poison?
Oh, I'm just trying to search something. Pegboard, right? Mm.
You brewed it up yourself. I found lots of valerian in your tent, which is used to make Dollmaker potion. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
That's enough. You'll die, you liar. Silence!
I've heard more than enough. Sir Grossoff, you will come with me.
Me?
The king will not stand for wrongdoing among his nobles. That must be punished.
But I didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything.
It's harder than it need be.
Keep away from me.
Calm now, sir. Calm down.
Shut up, you worm. It's all your fault anyway. I won't let you put this on me. You hear? Go to hell.
Well, Sir Stibor, one problem is cleared up, and another one takes its place.
I wouldn't say that. We've rid the king of one idiot. It's just a pity Chertan had to die because of it. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for the unpleasantness you suffered.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
What will happen to the camp now?
That is not your concern. I will personally take command. You just get rid of the corpse and clear out the royal tent for me.
With pleasure. We won't be staying long anyway, will we, Henry?
As you command, sir.
Then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time. Careful.
Okay, let's go talk to Catherine then. W.
Fuck me.
You silly doggy.
It's the wrong side. Where's this captain? Is that my horse?
It's happening. The Praggers are leaving for Sedlets.
At last, I won't have to wash the Cumans' asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your brains out by mistake.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I can't talk to him.
Why is it you look,
Oh,
pale? Limit, in
jeez.
short. Tell me, well, so what?
Oh, alchemy. Jeez, 5,000?
All right, I'm ready. We can get out of here.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murders. I'm getting too old for all this. But the really heavy shit is still ahead of us. I can't imagine how I'm going to explain to the king that Sir Grozov, who he personally put in charge of his soldiers, is a murderer.
Well, maybe it won't be so bad, and Sir Stibor will back you up. I heard Sigismund wasn't too fond of Grozov.
Just he can't say it openly because the other nobles wouldn't like it. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise we won't get out of here before dark. Said let's await!
So the devil jumps him from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with him, devil! That's what he says! What the f-
Jeez.
I'll rip your arm!
Who's attacking me?
Hey! I need a hand here!
I've been waiting for you. Tobie mam takie stranie, panie. No match for us. Come on, come. Now you're sweating blood, you.
Gott sei Dank!
You fucking traitor.
Yes.
Calm down. You'll faint again. You've lost a lot of blood.
What now? What are you going to do with me? The commander should... You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
Bloody useless. Milanese curious. That's better, I think, isn't? Or maybe because it's damaged. Was it Milanese? It is Milanese, yeah. Where's some of the... There's one guy who had a lot of armor on, wasn't there? Is it him? No. Oh wait, did what's his name die? Oh, it's only a 2, that's why.
There. It's done.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy?
It just doesn't seem right, what we did to those people.
Not people, the enemy. Remember that. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot better. By the way, who's that fella over there? The one who fought on our side?
He's called Crow. We met in the camp, but I've no idea why he fought against his own people.
So go and fucking ask him, would you? Now that he knows about us, he could pose a threat. And another thing, Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself. But now, we have to get out of here first.
No, don't leave yet.
Make it, damn it!
Where is Is this him? No, it's Pike. This guy.
What the hell's going on here?
I should be asking you that. The greenest Praga recruit, capable and keen. And he's a traitor.
That's none of your business.
And my business should be no concern of yours either. You've kept your nose out of it so far, so make sure it stays that way.
So far? What are you talking about?
About Chertan.
Was it you who did it?
An unfortunate
Of course it was
accident.
him.
He got in my way when I wanted to blow up the powder store.
So that bang a short while ago. But why?
Look, normally I'd be happy to chat with you till Judgment Day, but I get the feeling we should both make ourselves scarce. And on the double. Don't you reckon? So thanks for the help, pal.
Jeez.
You can strip those Prague bastards bare. They won't be needing.
I want to go to Devil's Den with you.
Hop onto the wagon then. You'll travel like a lord.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
Prepare for battle? Okay, after lengthy preparations, the time has come to show Otto von Burgo that he's not untouchable even behind the walls of his Malashov castle. We've already completed the first stage of our plan to capture Sir Otto von Burgo. We'll hide the finger of God in the dragon Devil's Den. It'll come in handy. Now we must get ready to attack.
Greetings! Are you coming with us to Malashov?
And what would I do there?
What's wrong? Are you upset?
Am I supposed to be happy? Ah, for Christ's sake, you're all the same. Why do I even bother trying? You'll all just end up getting killed.
If you're talking about that plan, well...
Jan still thinks it'll be easy to capture von Berghoff. But I heard what Ada said.
What did he say?
That Otto von Berghoff has that fortress full of fresh mercenaries, armed to the teeth. My God! I should have slit his throat that time I had the chance at Trotsky.
We must defeat and capture von Berghoff.
Aye, there's always some we must with you fellas.
Look, if we succeed, we'll free our king.
Who gives a damn about some king?
Everyone. He'll drive Sigismund away and end the war.
Ha! You lot, and your big plans.
What's the matter? You didn't mind what we were doing until now. And all of a sudden...
Until now, we chose our foe. One we stood a chance against. And engaged them when we had an edge. And for some time now, we've been getting into wilder and wilder enterprises. But go. If you must. And try not to die there. Damn it. In the meantime, I'll wait at the fortress in Sukdal. That's where we'll meet.
So, who could you possibly know in this...
Well, do you have any news about what happened to Mandalina?
Oh, I hate it when I'm right. Instead of burying that fucking hag alive, they gave her house arrest somewhere in the countryside because they said her soul is ill. Oh!
Well, at least she won't hurt anybody anymore, right?
And how can you be so sure? What if it overwhelms her again? She grabs a knife and rips open some poor sleeping woman like a lamb.
I'm sure they'll hide the knives from her and lock the women up at night. They know very well what she did.
Damn it, Henry, don't be a fool. Oh, I still think I should have cut her throat.
Now she's maybe got away with it, but not for eternity.
For eternity. I'd enjoy the idea of her burning in hell if she were already there. She can still do more damage while she's alive. What would you say if I kept telling you to forget about Sigismund? About revenge?
But that's different. Sigismund is still here and hurting people. That helper of hers who really murdered those girls is out of the game. She can't manage it herself. She's not a threat to anyone.
But what if she is? If anybody else dies because of her, then it'll be my mistake. I'll be burning in hell with her.
I wouldn't worry about it that much. She got away with it because nobody realized what she was. That's not going to happen now.
Maybe you're right. At least, I hope so. And maybe when I find out where she is, and... It's not going to be so bad, eh? There's a solution for everything. And you helped me a lot with it, Henry. I have to reward you. Here. Take it.
So,
Take what? I didn't notice.
ready to go and capture le seigneur?
I don't understand how you always get people to tell you anything you want.
We women have it in our blood.
What, spying?
No, you rogue. Knowing how to listen. And also how to size people up.
It'd be good to learn a few tricks from you.
All right, but it'll cost you. I won't trouble myself with you for free.
So,
Here you go.
mon ami,
What about your mercenaries? Are they good?
ne t'inquiète pas, mon ami. Le seigneur Morgenstern can always be relied upon.
Who is this Morgenstern?
C'est un bon ami à moi. We met years ago au Grand Tournoi de Lorraine, at the estate of the Duke there.
Can he be trusted?
Le Chevalier Morgenstern is not only a warrior, but also a serious patron of the heart. A man of renown.
How did you find Morgenstern?
Pendant que vous étiez chez les Hongrois, I went to Kuttenberg. Le Chevalier Morgenstern was with Sigismund. But he turned him down because, le roi n'a pas d'argent. The king has run out of coin.
So he's just an ordinary mercenary?
Not ordinary. He's a renowned condottiere.
Where does this Morgenstern come from?
From Brunswick. His ancestor fought for Emperor Charles. A good house, mon ami.
So why is he earning a living as a mercenary?
C'est une triste histoire. He lost considerable estates due to his relatives and battles in Eastern Prussia.
So he became impoverished?
In truth, it was more his passion for art that led him to ruin.
Tell me, how did the siege of Kuttenberg go?
Ah, mon ami, poorly, poorly. But what could I do? Stand down from leading the defense like a coward? After all, I had to live up to my reputation. And at the time, it did not look hopeless at all.
I thought it would be enough to stall Sigismund for a while before the Allied army arrived. And that would not have been so difficult.
Only no army arrived.
Précisément. The hope for a swift end melted away, and the courage of the burghers along with it. I, who fought in 5 countries, was relieved of command, arrested, and handed over to Sigismund.
What other countries have you fought in?
In Italy, against the English, here of course, and I will tell you about the others another time. In the meantime, however, I can pass on some of my experience to you. After all, I am not getting any younger, so it is time to pass my wisdom on to future generations.
I'd like to learn.
It will take some time, and a few groschen, mon ami. Acquiring my art came at great cost, so I cannot pass it on for free. Especially now, when I have been unjustly stripped of my possessions, and I must rely only on my sharp wits. Ainsi, Valdesta, what would you like to hear?
What awaits us at Malashov?
A short but nonetheless dangerous battle, in the best case scenario.
And in the worst?
Things go to fucking hell, and our worldly cares will be over. So prepare well. This really won't be easy.
So, am I ready? Oh no, I gotta sleep, haven't I?
I'll come back later.
I've seen a talking bird, so why not a dancing bear?
I apologize.
Came by one day, and he had a falconer with him.
And he had a falcon who could talk?
Falcons can't talk. No, he had a raven. He could talk.
Right, falcons can't talk, but ravens chat it up like nobody's business, eh?
Don't believe me then. I mean, it wasn't really talking. More like imitating singing.
Well, you want another?
Greetings to you. What a day.
You need to wash, Ada. Actually, saying that, I do as well.
Ah, Sir No Sabbath. My respects.
Ah, Sir Sabbath always, if he really must.
Good day.
I'm back. Can we go now?
Oh wait, before that, quick break, get a drink, get ready for a big battle. Okay, let's go to war.
Good. The task won't wait. In the evening, I'll assemble the men, and then we'll talk about what's next.
I'll wait with you until evening.
I'll wait with you. How about we knock back a few cold ones in the meantime?
I'm not
Jeez.
drinking today.
Of course
I wanna
not,
have a
you
clear
numpty.
head. But once we have von Berghoff locked up, I'll gladly drink the whole region dry.
So I say him, what do you expect when you drink like fish? Fish is not able to walk either.
And then he threw you out?
No, he cannot, because...
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening, Capitaine?
A mam nadzieję, że kurwa przeżyjemy.
Pojebało cię.
Enough of the chit-chat. I want to know if we're gonna get to work, Zizka.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Berghoff won't stay in Malashov forever.
So tonight?
Before dawn. Even the dogs will still be snoring. And we'll have plenty of time to move.
I can't wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Hinek. I need you in the village.
Oh, fuck. I was looking forward to that, Cannon.
Hey, Kubienka. You were in the artillery in Sempak, weren't you?
Yes, but in the guard detail. I don't know shit about firing.
Well, at least it's some kind of experience.
I believe I might be of assistance, mes amis.
You have already helped quite enough, Frenchmen.
The Duc de Bourgogne, once, showed off such a bête lourde in Champmol. And I was there.
Is that so, Baron? Do you know how to handle it?
Oui. If I have a few strong men to assist me.
All right. Kubianka will go with you. If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save our asses. The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out, so we can cut them off. We'll split into two groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the fortress. The second group will enter the village from the other side and cause mayhem. That'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack, make a racket. In short, anything that will lure the fortress garrison out into the open. You get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy. As soon as they stick their noses out, the trap falls.
And the rest will go like this. Listen up. Malashov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, it's well fortified. It's got a moat, 2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Berghoff will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Korytarz był zamknięty, byłem tam.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You two know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. But this isn't the first time for us. And besides, this time, we've got artillery to back us up. We have to get to the tower whatever happens. And if it all works out, we'll drag von Berghoff right out of bed.
God willing, he'll be sleeping like a log.
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe. So after the attack, we'll pull back to Sukhto Fortress.
Any place better than that shithole.
You're right there.
Abbas, no doubt Peter Pisek will be delighted to welcome us.
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since he missed the last skirmish with von Berghoff. Any questions?
What should I do?
You and Sam come with me. I need your youthful... zeal.
Everything is clear to me.
We're glad. Hitch up, men! Let's take advantage of the dark and get to Malashov before the cock crows.
Okay. Poor guy.
What the fuck?
Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them? Torch the village. No prisoners.
Look,
Jeez.
just wait a moment.
What is it, youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you carry out a simple task?
I don't know if...
Listen, Von Bergau's in that fortress full of men. When they see the fire, they'll run out to extinguish it. They won't be expecting us. I never put my men's lives on the line, especially if I can have the element of surprise.
I won't murder innocent peasants, Devil.
What? Do you have kin in the village? Who the hell's got into you?
This is the way my family was killed. They massacred them. And why?
Curva, that's your problem. This is a war, and this is our plan for getting von Bergau. So if you want to do it your way, fine. You want to be a commander? Can't guarantee.
I can't give you any...
I don't need one.
Kill him.
The Corvinente!
Yes,
You
shut
crazy?
yourself!
You
I
give
can
us
smell
away?
it from here! Well, well. The bastard taught the devil to dance.
Yes.
So you won. The stronger dog fucks the bitches. We'll let the turnip pullers live. Hope you know what you're doing. Let none of our fine fellows fall instead of the few damn peasants. Because that'll be all your fault.
Hmm.
What you gaping at? You never seen a man get his arse kicked before? We'll do it the youngsters' way. The boring way. Leave him. Let him be. Muster up. We'll go round the village to get to Zizka. Nice and quietly.
What's going on, Devil? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I had a bit of a disagreement with this brat here.
This is your plan? To burn down the village?
What of it? We're at war, if you hadn't fucking noticed.
There's innocent people there.
Do you think I don't know? But better them than us. They'd run for the woods before we started anyway.
Are you serious?
Sei Mishpoche, Freund. Sei Mishpoche.
It is the law of God. We are at war here, not those peasants.
Fuck this fucking shit. Well, it's too late to go back now.
But that fortress is still full of men.
There's another way to do this. I'll take care of the first gate. You'll have the element of surprise.
Fine, Henry. You've made your bed, now lie in it. But if any of us die today because of you, I'll gut you myself.
Fuck.
It's almost your time. You need to sneak quietly over the wall, youngsters.
It's still dark. That'll give us cover.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it, but this is not for you.
Easy, Father. We're trying not to die here.
I'm giving them my best men. That'll have to do, friend.
I'd like to see what they look like.
Here I am, Kalani. We got leather. and other go ahead to check out Fortress.
Good, Janosch. We'll take care of the drawbridge. And you, Henry, open up the first gate for Zizka.
And then we'll storm in there like a fox into a chicken coop.
I understand. Let's go.
Exactly. Off you go. No time to waste.
Good luck, fellas.
Good. The rock isn't so steep from this side, and the patrols are only on the eastern wall. Let's go, fellas.
That is a good place.
There? Really?
Yeah, there. Necafre and do it already.
Yeah. Just a moment.
Have I got anything to use here? Actually, more importantly, when did it save? Okay.
Henry, you go first. And look out for the guards. The worst part. Go and open that gate on the left. We'll take the drawbridge on the right. Guards on patrol. Eh?
G, okay.
Did I imagine it? Huh. Strange. Never mind. I suppose it was nothing. I must be mad.
Jeez.
Never. Never mind. Strange.
Attack!
What the hell?
Huh. Strange. I must be mad. To hell with it. Fuck it.
I suppose it was nothing.
Never mind.
Oh, jeez. This is not going to go well.
The drawbridge! Damn it!
What the fuck went wrong? Hey, man! What's up with that fucking bridge? Occupy this place quickly! Kill any man who doesn't surrender! Good of us! Find the hitches mark! They'll shoot us!
Damn it.
Here!
Oh, I gotta load. I'm never gonna be able to do that again, am I? Or did I get the I did get the achievement. Oh. Even though I've got the achievement, so maybe it doesn't matter.
I must be mad.
Attack! They're attacking the
Why am I so bad at this?
I must be mad. I suppose it was nothing.
Now just to open that gate.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
attacking the castle! Shooters to the wall! What the fuck went wrong? Hey, man! What's up with that fucking bridge?
See what you
Occupy
can
this
do.
place quickly! Kill any man who doesn't surrender!
Let's see what you can do.
Comenzamente! Take cover! Fucking hell! Get out of here! Hit something already! To Bianca! Nice shot now! Let him have it! Here! What is the French idiot doing?
Good. Back to shooting.
Behind the wagons! We have to hold out until they take down that damn bridge! Shoot those bastards! Hold the line! Don't retreat! For Christ's sake, get on with it! Shoot those bastards!
It's like a shooting range there! Fucking bastards!
Take cover! For Christ's sake, get on with it! Shoot! Shoot now! Our lives are on the line! Hit something already! Kubienka! They're shooting us like shoot those bastards! What is that Kubienka doing? it! We're absolutely fucked here!
Take cover!
Phrasing you're doing!
Jeez.
All's not lost, boys. We still have that cannon. We just have to hold on.
Here we go.
We can't take much more of this. Can't those idiots hit anything? Give them time. We're all out of time.
Should have got better shields. Jesus. Hurry up.
Let's go. Forward! To the top!
Okay, time to attack.
Let's go, quick! Forward! Forward!
Fucking whoreson!
He knows bleeding like a stuck pig. You won't be the first bastard! You're finished!
I can't get a shot in!
Take that!
Oh my
Keep cover! There's still archers in the tower! Everyone take cover and wait for
What kind of fucking shit? To fuck with that? Fuck it, I say.
moglibyśmy sobie odpuścić. Let's go, men! Clean things up here! Sam!
Anyone with...
Ada!
Oh, he's got fancy.
Turn this fucking door into splinters!
Fuck it. Fuck this.
We have all the time in the world. We'll wait for the Hungarian cavalry to show up with the camp.
Blacksmith boy, come!
You fucked up with that!
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked.
Von Berghoff is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there, and we're running out of time.
We'll have to parley with him.
Oi, we're not going to give up now.
That's right. Let's go. We're going to have a nice little talk with the Royal Chamberlain. Hey, you! Up there in the tower! We want to talk!
Listen! Stop shooting!
Now we'll see what Von Berghoff comes up with.
Fuck all! He's trapped!
Chamberlain, you are surrounded! I propose you honorably capitulate!
He doesn't have a drop of honor in him.
Ah! Would you give me one reason why I should do that, Pirkstein? I'm quite comfortable here. I will gladly wait for my allies in Kuttenberg to arrive. You can talk to them. Ah! And you're making a lot of noise. All that shooting you're doing must have been heard in the Hungarian camp.
Let's make a deal.
Is there a point to any of this? I mean, we can avoid further trouble.
I agree. There is no point to any of this. And on top of everything, it is absolutely inappropriate in the presence of a noble
lady?
Rosa Retard.
Lord Capon! Henry!
What's she doing here? Hard, okay. This is my best shot.
I don't know why we can't make a deal. Ransom would be a good solution for both sides.
How is that?
We'll get money and free the king, and you'll have time to change sides once things with Sigismund go to hell. And since you're our prisoner, you won't lose face in the eyes of your League of Lords or Sigismund. And you can still settle your differences with Wenceslas.
Damn it.
Oh, Christ.
Can you give me any guarantees?
Why, of course. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Your word, Bjergstein?
We're not barbarians, we're noblemen, Sir Otto. Your dead body would be worthless to us.
Ha! How sincerely simple, huh, Enoch? But yes, I can trust you. When it comes to ransom, you can always be counted on.
Fine. But what will it be, Lord von Burkhoff? You can flatter the devil all you want later.
You have convinced me. You're right.
That was crazy.
It is not in the interest of the kingdom to wage a war against each other. On the contrary, by becoming allies, we can all gain, ensure peace, and liberate our king. Very well. Agreed. We are coming out.
Well, that was unexpected.
Ah. How fickle Lady Fortune is. First you're
Henry's
on
just
top,
too good of a talker.
and then you hit the bottom. Who would have thought back in the Barkov how things would turn out?
Come on. Move.
What? Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me?
Time to settle accounts. You will pay for what you have done.
No! He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die.
Nobody's going to be killed here.
Fuck! That was a blast. My skull's ringing.
The way that Brabant loaded last shot, it nearly blow his French ears
Two
off.
idiots turn up.
It is wonder that Fops survived it.
You got lucky today. You won't next time.
Why is he limping?
The finger of God.
Oh, they've broken it, haven't they? Ah.
Sorry, that must have cost the king's ransom. Oh, my lady! Anyway, I think we're all done here.
We have what we came for. Load up the wounded, and anything of value, get ready to leave.
Can I have some of that valuable stuff? I still need some gear.
You go ahead. I'll just have a look.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, Henry. Take care.
Oh god, yeah, they really blew it up, didn't they? They probably used too much powder. Oh, he's pissing on it. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. Anything... The problem is these are just regular soldiers. They don't have the good stuff. Anything inside the keep? Maybe it was better not to have talked them out of it. Could have got more loot. It's too hard. That one was a bit easier. Oh yeah, that's good. Horn skull might be better. Oh, it's what I've got. It's the worst one. Oh, but it's only the level 2 one, and then this one's level 1. I needed a third quality, whatever it's called. Damn it. Oh, I got a new perk though. I didn't realize it leveled up when you failed. Stamping ground. When you're in a human settlement, your stealth will count as 3 higher. After successfully picking a lock or pick button, you gain a +3 bonus. The effect lasts for 120 seconds. What's the point in that? Two minutes. Yeah, probably. Like if there was an easier one to open. Oh, this is a secret hole, isn't it? Oh yeah, try once more on the hard chest.
Ah, damn.
Oh, it's so close. Wait, let me reset.
Damnation.
Yes. Useless. 32. I guess I keep them. Oh, and then I've got 2 minutes to go find that other chest. Where was it? Where the hell is it? Damn it.
Oh, bloody hell. Shit.
So close. Yes. Nothing of value though. Waste of time. I guess it leveled up some stuff. Ah, it's barely any though. Okay. How much money do I have? 1,000. Hey. It's been good. It's mostly pack of wolves. You can avoid the traps. Damn it. Yeah, it's not much happened. Ouch. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I killed my horse about 1,000 times accidentally, I think the worst time was a train. I was like riding next to a train and the train clipped the horse. That wasn't very good. Oh, really? I guess so. Red Dead is quite old now. I think one thing Red Dead does better is it feels a bit more like they are real people. Like they got the same like day schedules type stuff. I remember Red Dead being a bit more feeling like it was real. I mean, like control wise, it's like infinitely better. This is much better. Like this is like complicated to learn, but Red Dead is just the weirdest. I don't know if it's just because I played it on controller. Yeah, that might be why. But controller, like it just like you could accidentally do stuff, like shoot someone. How is it better on controller? Really? Because yeah, it was just like I think it was like mounting your horse or something, or dismounting, and then it would accidentally shoot, like random like things like that. They've never been good at controls. GTA is the same. Just a bit awkward.
What'll it be?
What do you have for...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure because I think a lot of it is it's hard to judge. Yeah, I don't know. I think the gameplay is more fun in Kingdom Come, and the quests are as well. My biggest problem with Red Dead was the whole you start a quest and then you've got to ride to the next place and get all the like talking while you go there, and then you got to ride. You know, it's like they get rid of they move all the dialogue into just moving. Oh, this trader only has 300.
What can you do?
I better go to the city.
Maybe next time then, sir.
I think I'd maybe say it's better, yeah.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
I heard you had some trouble around.
Was wünschst du?
I'll have a look at the web.
5,000. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth 4,000. Selling 1,300. Okay. Jeez.
Hey, du verkaufst. I won't. Let's agree.
Oh, he's got no money.
I'll go for that. Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, Mann.
Wait.
Guten Tag, mein Freund.
What the hell?
Such dir was ab.
Did I just get?
Was möchtest du?
Show me.
Yeah, I did it because he's got money left.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
It should have been 600.
Show me your where.
Jeez. So he only has 59.
Let's talk about the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
I think maybe my reputation was too bad. And he's like, oh, piss off. I'll check after. Not important. I think yeah, I think I'm unlikely to be able to afford this stuff anyway. Unless I nick it.
Heute ist es wunderschön.
I just need to fight more nobles. More importantly, I wanted to get some... I just need to get some weight. Gone. So sleep and then... What's the time?
Aye, coming right up.
My God, what's taking so long?
I think my gear is probably good enough anyway. Like, at least with a sword. I was killing the people. Oh god.
Nice work! Nice work indeed.
I didn't burn the village.
You saved the peasants but sent your own
Oh.
men to the slaughter. You like to keep your hands clean, but war is a nasty business. So who are you going to sacrifice for your conscience next? Your little Jew brother? Cape on? Yourself? You play the game, but you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose. You learned nothing. You understood nothing. And yet I tried so hard. And yet we share the same fate. Lord! My family was slain too, by the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family of orphans. Well, of course, you do have a father, although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
Poor Henry's got the old nightmares. Did I accidentally put that in there?
A jug of wine, thanks.
Oh, maybe I should check in with Lady Rosa. Which one was it? It's either this one or this one.
So, have you got any ideas?
Well, I did. It's a shame. There's something I need.
I apologize.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you.
Oh.
Careful.
It would have been nice if you could ride around in the city. Just to speed things up. Is this nice?
God grant you
God bless you, sir.
Where are the
Okay.
No idea. They haven't been here for quite some time.
Because their daughter got attacked.
God be with you. Stop that whistling.
You stop that whistling. Okay. What am I up to? 65 hours. Okay. Maybe slightly too big a game. Oh, thank God Assassin's Creed got moved, though. There's a Wayfarer, he glances at you, continue. Where's the entrance?
Nice and slow.
Join the others. Von Bogo's interrogation will take place tomorrow. Do I still have a room in here? That was about 30 hours ago. Oh, here we go. Is that all? She's not gonna, like, say thank you? Oh, if I follow this guy, maybe I'll find my room. Oh, there it is. Your room's always the one with the reef on it, I think. Where would some food? Oh, that was unexpected. Steal. I don't want to steal. I just want some food. Who's this? Oh, Peter's place. This is his castle.
Lopes I got. I'm sorry.
Just walk through me.
Did you hear who died?
Ha! I thought it was old Bart, but then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard again today.
Not a chance. That old coot will outlive us all. No, it was Jan, the beanpole.
Him?
Beanpole?
He was fit as a fiddle. What happened?
They say he went to bed healthy, but never woke up.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining he couldn't feel his own body, and that he was seeing things.
And he was dead in the morning.
Oh, thank God. It's not going to steal.
Here, Mutt.
Okay, maybe 1 hour needed. Gotta wait for the rest of them to wake up. Here we go.
So, I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of von Bergov?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Welcome to Sukdal, Lord von Bergov. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks. He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Just a beating? What about breaking a finger or two? Or singeing the soles of his feet? You yourself forced me and Capon to do similar things when you brought that captive to Trotsky.
Forced you? Come off it, boy. Should I tell the gentleman here what actually happened?
Did I just fail? Your fucking gob shut until someone asks you to squeal.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked to me at Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
He's right. Apart from von Aulitz, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
What's wrong, sir? You're not afraid, are you?
Afraid that Jobst, that court schemer, might defeat a warlord like Sigismund in the field? Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotznov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious. Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I've only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling. So the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former Mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noblewomen devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Rutards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Rutard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
That sounds almost too easy.
You took the words out of my mouth. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
You're talking about Henry? Oh no, a Christian of. Oh, he's the better choice because he would do it for loyalty.
Christian of Pisek is the steward at the Italian court. He could help us.
Perhaps. But my brother's never been easy to deal with. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mintmaster's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope. It's just that you can't trust him.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome.
What?
He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not?
Fuck.
We can't. Godwin, say something. You're a priest, after all.
You're right. Jesus. Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears.
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
But is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right, let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his clothes and let someone else put them on. Like, Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan. We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him. Then we'll find a way somehow.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get that key from him.
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and maybe guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady. What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Ruthard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Ruthard Palace. You want Ruthard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
That's that then. Let's get to work.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go do some stuff and then come back at like 7 normal time. And then sneak into this castle. See you around.